Okay, well, everything is all done. All the Mobians and Equestrians got settled into their new homes and everything. And of course, the main six and the princesses are going to be meeting me over at Twilights Castle in a few. Oh boy, good thing I made sure everything was all safe here.
Well, I see that you've been busy.
Yeah, I've been bit. Wait a minute, who said that?
Why don't you turn around?
Hmm? What the? No way. 18? What the heck are you doing here?
Well, I just so happened to be in the neighborhood and, oh, the hell with it. I came to see you.
I know, but why?
Well, why not? I mean, can a wife visit her husband?
Well, true, yeah. So, by the way, wait a minute, hold it. Did you say husband? Hey, hang on. Did you just say wife?
Mm-hmm. Me and Krillin's divorce is finally final.
Oh, well, I guess congratulations. Oh, but wait, what about Marin?
Oh, she's with me. I gained custody of her.
Oh, well, that's cool. Well, anyway, I was just making sure everything is all straight here.
What are you working on?
Well, I just got done fusing two worlds together, Equestria and Mobius.
Well, I understand Mobius, but what the hell is Equestria?
Well, Equestria is basically, well, as you can see, a place where ponies live.
Yes, I can see that since we are both ponies.
Yeah. Well, actually, four types of ponies live here. We got Pegasus, the horses with wings. We got land ponies, which is just normal ponies, that's what you are. And unicorns, which of course is what I am, the horses with a horn. And finally, we also have alicorns, which is a mixture of both a unicorn and a Pegasus. Uh, they're the top ponies around here.
I see. Well, could you mind showing me around?
Sure. I mean, with my instant transmission, I can easily pop us in from place to place all over the place.
Well, alright then. What are you waiting for?
Well, alright, just hold on to me, 18.
Alright.
Here we go. Instant transmission. Okay, first stop on our little tour of Equestria is, of course, the main hangout, Ponyville.
Ponyville?
Yep, that's pretty much what it's called. Anyway, Ponyville is where a lot of my friends live at.
Oh, and who are these friends?
Well, there's six of them. There's Rainbow Dash. She's a blue pony with a rainbow mane. She is pretty much the fastest pony around. She's the fastest pony around. Heck, she even joined the team known as the Wonderbolts, which is basically a stunt flying team of Pegasus.
I see.
Okay, and next is Fluttershy. She's a little pony she's a little yellow pony with a pink mane. She's really shy, but she's getting used to being around ponies. And not only that, but she's really, really good when it comes to animals.
Animals?
Yeah, she's really good with communicating with them, taming them, and lots of stuff. She could tame any animal, from very, very dangerous bears to very cute and adorable bunnies.
Interesting.
Then there's Pinkie Pie. She's a bright pink pony with a dark pink mane who's always happy all the time. And she's always ready to throw you a party. Like, she has a whole cave full of party supplies. And she always knows how to make people happy.
Interesting.
Next is Applejack. She's an orange pony with a yellow mane. She's the farm pony around here who's in charge of one of the stops we're going to be going to in just a few. Her family has been supplying Ponyville with food for a long, long time. In fact, not just Ponyville, but Equestria itself. Her family is just amazing. Anyway, next is who else? Oh yeah, Rarity. She's a white pony with a purple mane who's all about fashion. Basically, anything that's glitter, glamour, and all sorts of other stuff. She makes clothes, mainly dresses, and not only that, she's one of those high class ponies. Well, not really, but she tries to be one.
Very interesting, I guess.
And finally, last but not least, is the princess herself, Princess Twilight. She is a purple pony with purple a purple and pink mane. A purple mane with a pink highlight. She is one of the smartest ponies out there, and like I said before, she is a princess. You can tell the difference between normal ponies and a princess because the princess are alicorns, or royalty is alicorns. But anyway, she is one of the smartest ponies around. She's great with magic, and not only that, but she's, oh my gosh, such a great big nerd when it comes to her books. Like, she's always reading books and coming up with weird potions and spells and stuff. It's kind of crazy though, but she is really fun to be around. Oh, and she even has a little assistant, Spike. He used to have a crush on Rarity, but not anymore.
And who is this Spike? A pony?
No, he's a little baby dragon.
A baby dragon has a crush on a pony?
I know, it's crazy, right? Oh boy. Anyway, as we walk down the street, you can see almost every pony's houses kind of look the same.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, I'm not gonna lie, this place is definitely amazing. There's lots of events that go on around here, and not only that, but there's lots of places to visit. Like, for example, Rarity's house.
What's so special about Rarity's house?
Well, there's the boutique that she has.
You mean her house is also a boutique?
Yeah, same thing with Pinkie Pie's house. Technically it's not really her house. It's basically belongs to the people that she's living with, the Cakes. And she actually runs that place. It's called Sugar Cube Corner. It's basically Ponyville's bakery for treats. You want something sweet? You go there. From cookies to cakes to cupcakes to brownies to all sorts of other sweet treats.
I might stop by there one day.
Maybe today. Maybe we can stop by there for a slice of cake or a pie.
You know, I am pretty hungry.
Okay, well, we could stop by there a little bit later. Anyway, there's other places I really want to show you. Okay?
Alright.
Okay, hold on to me. Instant transmission. Woo! Made it.
Whoa, Flame, why are we on a cloud?
Easy 18. Anyway, the reason why we're on a cloud is because so that we can get a better view up here of this place.
What is this place?
Welcome to Rainbow Valley.
Rainbow Valley?
Yeah, or Rainbow Falls, whichever one you like to call it. This is a little town where lots of events be happening. Like, for example, the trade-off.
The trade-off?
Yeah, it happens every so often. Ponies from all over Equestria come to this place so that way they can trade each other for things that other ponies have. Like, I remember this one time Rainbow Dash was trying really hard to get this book that she was trying to get, and she was having a really hard time trying to get it. Rainbow really worked really hard to try and get that book. Anyway, Rarity and Applejack, they worked together. And at that time, Twilight, she was steady getting flocked by a whole bunch of Twilight fans because, she was a princess and everything.
This place is very colorful, I have to admit.
Yeah, it is really colorful.
But I'm not really into that sort of thing.
Yeah, I know that. Anyway, let's go on to another spot. Here we go. Ready?
Ready.
Instant transmission.
Flame, why are we in these woods?
Welcome to the Everfree Forest. Welcome to the Everfree Forest, where a whole bunch of things be happening around here.
Like what?
Well, a lot of evil creatures and lots of other bad things and animals to be living in here. Good thing we have this. Good thing I used my magic to put a protection spell over us, so that way the monsters can't smell us.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. Because here's the thing: if those monsters find out that we're in here, then we're definitely gonna be eaten.
Have you ever been eaten by a monster?
Many times, actually. But half the monsters are in a place called Tartarus. It's a very, very evil place in Equestria where all the bad creatures are locked up in cages.
I see.
Yeah, and get this, Fluttershy, she went there and she befriended almost every animal. She even named them all.
Really?
Yeah, she did. And like I said, she's really, really shy, but she's not as shy when it comes to animals.
Well, this Fluttershy person seems like a really, really interesting pony.
Yeah, she is. You'll meet her later, once we get to the castle.
The castle?
Yeah, there's many castles around here, and you'll definitely get to meet Twilight and the others once we get to the other place, once we get to the castle. But anyway, let's get out of the Everfree Forest because this place is really starting to give me the creeps.
You and me both.
Anyway, here we go. Instant transmission. Whew. All right.
Now this is a much better place than the Everfree Forest.
Yeah. Welcome to the Crystal Empire. This is in like a very, very cold place, but it's really nice here. Anyway, like I said before, welcome to the Crystal Empire. This is where the crystal ponies live.
But I thought you said that there were only 4 types of ponies here.
They are. I'm talking about the different types. But anyway, the crystal ponies, they are a special type of pony that live only here. You see, every so often, they always get like this little shining glow to them. They shine so much that they look like they're made out of crystal. And this is where Princess Cadence lives.
Princess Cadence?
Yeah, she's one of the other princesses besides Twilight. Princess Cadence, she is the princess of love. She pretty much has a big heart and she pretty much shares it with everybody. She's really good at making ponies fall in love with each other. She's pretty much Equestria's own Cupid, in a way. But anyway, yeah, this place is absolutely amazing, and let me just tell you the story behind this place. You see, years ago, this place wasn't always ruled by Princess Cadence.
Who was it ruled by?
This place was ruled by an evil king, otherwise known as King Sombra.
King Sombra?
Yeah, but he's gone now. But anyway, yes, King Sombra. He was one of the most evilest ponies we ever faced off against. You see, years ago, he wanted to use his mind control powers to make ponies do whatever he says. Unfortunately, Princess Celestia isn't going to have it. So, what they did was that they kicked him out of the Crystal Empire and sealed him away. Waiting for somebody to take the throne here, believe it or not, Celestia, she actually chose Twilight. Unfortunately, Twilight couldn't handle the job, so she had Cadence rule the place.
Why couldn't Twilight do it?
Well, it was too much pressure for her. Plus, not to mention, Cadence, she's the only pony that we know that could handle the Crystal Heart's power. The Crystal Heart is basically the power source of the Crystal Empire. If it shatters, then this whole place will be invaded by a giant snowstorm. Everything will turn into ice and stuff. Yeah. Also, you're probably wondering who Celestia was, right?
Yes, I was just about to ask you that.
Well, she's another princess. She's the princess of the sun. She pretty much is in charge of raising the sun during the mornings and setting the suns in the evening.
Wait, so you're telling me that this pony can control the sun?
Yes, and her sister, Princess Luna, she can control the moon.
Interesting.
Yeah, and not only that, but Princess Luna, she pretty much had like a very bad past and stuff. But I'll tell you during one of the stops where we're going. Anyway, let's move on. You ready?
Yeah, I think I've seen enough of this place.
Here we go. Instant transmission. Okay, here we are. Next place.
A farm?
Not just any farm. Welcome to Sweet Apple Acres. This is Applejack's home.
Applejack?
Yep, this is Applejack's home. You see, remember that I told you that Applejack was a farm pony? Well, this is her farm, the Apple Family Farm. This is where they grow almost all the apples that you see in Equestria. It's very nice here. They're a really hardworking family. Then this farm has been passed down from generation to generation to generation to generation to generation of apples.
Applejack's family must be very, very proud to have a farm like this.
Yeah, they are. Especially since this place was almost bulldozed.
Bulldozed?
Yeah, by the Flim Flam brothers.
Flim Flam brothers? You're making this up.
No, I'm not. Those two brothers tried every trick in the book to try and get their hooves on this place. But unfortunately, we came through and beat them in a apple cider making contest. And the winner got Sweet Apple Acres. Of course, the Flim Flam brothers did win, but the ponies, they chose us. Because, unfortunately, the Flim Flam brothers' cider, they mix sticks and leaves and rotten apples into their cider.
Ew, gross.
Exactly. Yeah, and you see, the Apple family, they're very famous for their apples. Not only that, but they're famous apple-themed desserts like apple pie, apple tarts, apple fritters, and lots of other stuff. I'm not gonna lie, it's amazing. I'm not gonna lie, that is amazing. That is until the rivalry.
Rivalry?
Yeah, between the Pear family. You see, Applejack's mom and dad, they were actually part of opposite families. Applejack's mom, Pear Butter, she was part of the Pear family, and Applejack's dad, Bright Mac, he was actually part of the Apple family, and they loved each other very much. However, their families didn't like each other. So then, one night, Pear Butter and Apple and Bright Mac, they actually got together and secretly got married.
They did?
Mm-hmm. They secretly got married and planted a pear and apple seed together. And as the tree grew up, the apples and pears grew together. The trees intertwined with each other. And they showed that they showed that there is no difference between a pear and an apple because they both have good hearts. And so Bright Mac and Pear Butter, they continued their lives together and had 3 beautiful kids. Big Mac, who was the oldest, he's Applejack's big brother. He doesn't speak much. But he always knows what to say. He either says "Yep" or "Nope."
Not much of a talker, huh?
Yeah, but he is very, very strong. Then there's Applejack herself. I already told you about her. And then there's her little sister, Apple Bloom.
Apple Bloom?
Yep, that's her little sister. Anyway, she's a little farm pony as well. And she's also a leader of the famous Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Cutie Mark Crusaders?
Yeah, she actually is the leader of that group, joined with her friends, Sweetie Belle, that's Rarity's little sister, and Scootaloo, which is a little Pegasus who has a hard time trying to fly. But yeah, anyway, they go all around Equestria helping fillies like themselves get their cutie marks.
And what's a cutie mark?
Well, it's basically this thing on my butt. See?
All I see you mean those two flames right there?
Yep, that's my cutie mark. You see, a cutie mark is basically a symbol representing a pony's talent. See, basically, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, though. You see, my talent is basically fire, so yeah, that's why I got the fire cutie mark. Wait until you see all the other cutie marks around here. It's really interesting. Anyway, you had enough seeing Sweet Apple Acres?
Mm-hmm. Amazing. A lot of history out here.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go. Ready?
Ready.
Instant transmission. Okay, here we are.
Whoa. This place is fancy.
That's because we are in the town of Canterlot.
Canterlot?
Yes, this is where all the high-class ponies live. You know, the rich ponies.
Interesting. I can get used to a place like this.
Yeah, well, you better be careful because think about it. For the ponies here, if you're not rich, then you're not noticed. Yeah, it's kind of crazy here. If you're not rich, you don't get noticed. There's also lots of other places around here too. It's really crazy. It's really crazy out here. Lots of things be happening. Plus, not only that, but the princesses live out here too.
The princesses live out here?
Yep, their castle's right up that hill. Or hanging off that cliff. You'll love it. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, there's a lot of shops and clothing stores here. And not only that, but Rarity also owns a clothing store here too. She owns a clothing store in two places, Manhattan and here.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, you had enough of Canterlot?
Yeah, I think I've seen enough out here.
Alright, let's go. Instant transmission. And here is the special place I wanted to take you.
What's this place?
This place is very special to everybody. The main six, me, and the princesses. Welcome to the Tree of Harmony.
The Tree of Harmony?
Yes, you see, there's these little gems called the Elements of Harmony. They represent magic around here. They represent magic. Everything, the six ingredients when it comes to magic. And the main six all represent it. Applejack, always being honest. Fluttershy, always being so kind. Rarity, always being so generous. Pinkie Pie, always making people laugh. Rainbow Dash, being loyal to her friends. And of course, Twilight, being a master of magic. When all six of those elements put together, anything can happen. And those are the gems up there. The Elements of Harmony. Most evil bad guys can't stand the power of magic. They can't stand it. They really can't. But if it wasn't for these six little miracles, then Equestria would have been in trouble by now.
But why are the elements here and not with the main six?
Well, the main six have learned how to use their special powers without the elements. And plus, not only that, the elements need to stay here. That's what keeps the Tree of Harmony alive.
I see. Well, it's a good thing they're here.
Yeah, this tree is very, very special to all of us. And to think, it was destroyed years ago. But now, thanks to me, I fixed it.
You fixed it?
Mm-hmm. And I even have my own Tree of Harmony growing around here somewhere. I just forgot where it was.
How in the world can you lose a tree?
I don't know. But anyway, yeah, this place is absolutely amazing. Anyway, you ready to go?
Mm-hmm. let's get on to the next place.
Right. Instant transmission. Okay, here we are. Now, before I tell you this, Equestria is basically home to lots of other creatures besides us ponies. They're homes to many other creatures, such as the changelings.
Changelings?
Yes, changelings. They are creatures that can use their shape-shifting magic. You see, before, they used to be very, very ugly. They used to be very, very ugly and creepy. They used to hide, disguising themselves as ponies, and just infiltrate places. It's just horrible. But thanks to their new leader, they're good now.
They're good now?
Mm-hmm.
You see...
Yeah, because you see, they were very, very bad. They were black with great big old blue eyes, and their leader, the evil Queen Chrysalis, who wanted to eat all the love that they can get their grubby little hooves on. Because you see, that's what their magic runs on, love. And the more love they consume, the more stronger their magic gets. And let me just tell you, we had a run-in with those changelings over and over again. That is, until one changeling decided to stand up to Queen Chrysalis, and that would be Thorax. And because of his bravery and teaching the changelings how to share their love with one another, they actually changed forms. And they turned good.
They did?
Mm-hmm. They turned good. And not only that, but Thorax is now their leader.
Wow, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of cool. Anyway, this is their home.
This is their home?
Mm-hmm. They live right in that cave. No one's home right now, so let's head on out. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and here's the next part that I wanted to show you.
Whoa, what's this place?
This, my friend, is the Friendship School.
A friendship school?
Mm-hmm. You see, being the Princess of Friendship, Twilight had a job to teach all of Equestria about friendship, because the more ponies and other creatures are friends, the more stronger magic can be. So, she opened up this friendship school for all creatures of Equestria to learn about friendship. However, there was some problems trying to get it open, but those problems have been resolved.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, very good. So now Twilight and the rest of the main six can operate the friendship school and teach others about friendship. Basically, they're teaching them the 6 elements of harmony.
That's really cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, the whole friendship is magic thing is kind of crazy, but it's still very interesting.
It is, isn't it? It is, isn't it? I'm really, really proud of Twilight. She didn't give up. When the chips were down, she really didn't give up. She really, really wanted the school to open, and she fought against the board and everything. And I'm just really happy that Twilight and all the rest of our friends managed to open this place up.
Yeah, I'm glad too.
Well, let's keep on going. Ready?
Yeah.
Instant transmission.
Whoa. Wait, is that Canterlot over there?
Mm-hmm. This is what it is outside. And and over there, that's the castle. Basically, that's Princess Celestia's castle.
Really?
Yeah, because you see, Princess Celestia, she is a very, very beautiful pony. And of course, a beautiful pony deserves a beautiful castle.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And she has been ruling Equestria for a long time. And then, of course, Twilight took over the job.
Twilight took over the job?
Mm-hmm. Because you see, Princess Luna and Princess Celestia retired. They retired. And it was up to Twilight. And Twilight, she took over their place.
Really?
Mm-hmm. She took over their place as ruler of Equestria. And I'm not gonna lie. They actually did she did a very, very great job running both Equestria, the Friendship School, and lots of other places too. She did a really great job. You ought to be proud of her when you meet her. Anyway, that's Princess Celestia's castle. Many rooms in there, many servants, and lots of other places you can explore. Oh, and by the way, back in the Crystal Empire, that castle was Cadence's.
She lives in a crystal castle?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's keep on going. Oh, this is the wrong stop, but I can show you this place. Here's my castle.
This is your castle?
Mm-hmm.
But I thought you said royals get castles.
What do you think I am? Hello?
Wait, you're a royal? But I thought you said...
Well, here's the thing with me. I can be a unicorn or a alicorn if I want to. I can change whenever I want to. However, I prefer my other form. Well, this form that I'm in. It's really cool.
I guess so. Anyway, your castle kind of looked like Celestia's a little bit.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But it's a really nice place to live in. In fact, my wife Sarah is living there now. And of course, my whole entire Mobian harem lives there too. I'm not gonna lie, it's a really, really great place to live. And I can rule Equestria if I want to.
Really nice. Really, really nice. However, I got something I want to ask you.
Yeah?
Your Mobian harem's there, but what about all the rest of your harem?
You know, that's a good idea. I ought to open up something around here for you guys. For the anime, the cartoon, the video game, and lots of other places, and lots of other girls. That could be a good idea. Thanks, 18. Looks like I got a big project I need to work on.
No problem.
Well, yep. Anyway, let's keep on going. Instant transmission. Ah, here's the place I wanted to take us.
Whoa, what's this sad place?
That is the ruins of the castle of the two sisters. You see, remember that I said that Luna had a very, very terrible past?
Yeah?
Well, basically, here's the story. You see, it all started with two sisters, Princess Celestia and Princess Luna. One was in charge of raising the sun, and the other one was in charge of raising the moon. Celestia got more praises than Luna, because here's the thing. Ponies from all over Equestria get to enjoy her sunlight. They get to play in the sun, they get to play under the sun, and lots of other things in the daytime. But when it comes to nighttime, ponies just wind down. They just don't appreciate the moon as Luna did. And of course, that turned to jealousy. Luna was very, very jealous of Celestia, that she tried to take her down. Her jealousy fed her energy. Sorry, I can't talk. Her jealousy was too much for her to bear. She was so angry and jealous that she transformed into Nightmare Moon, a very, very evil version of her. And all she wanted was to destroy Celestia and make it night forever, so that way the ponies of Equestria would appreciate her nighttime.
That's awful.
It is. However, Celestia, she had to do the most hardest thing for her to do. She had to banish her sister to the moon.
She banished her sister to the moon?
Mm-hmm. That's why every night here in Equestria, you can see Nightmare Moon's logo right on the moon's surface, as a reminder to let us know that she is always there.
But I thought you said Princess Luna's good.
Yeah, she is now, thanks to Twilight and the others. Twilight and the others managed to save Princess Luna and turn her back to normal. Of course, Princess Luna, she did have a hard time adjusting to the present day, but she learned.
That's awesome. But wait a minute. What if the same thing happened to Celestia?
Well, if that was the case, then Celestia, she would become the evil version of herself, known as Daybreaker. Of course, that never happened. That may have happened in a different timeline, but that never happened. Anyway, you ready to continue?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Instant transmission. Okay, and here is our final stop.
What's this place?
That is Twilight's Castle here in Ponyville. You see, each corner of Equestria pretty much has a castle, and here is Twilight's.
Not as impressive as the other ones we've been to, but it is a really, really nice place.
Yeah, it is a nice place. And Twilight earned it very well after defeating T-Rex.
T-Rex?
He's basically He's basically a centaur that eats magic.
Ew, that's weird. I'm pretty sure magic doesn't taste good.
It is delicious to him. See, basically, the more magic he eats, the more powerful he gets. And let me just tell you, you do not want to mess with T-Rex when he gets really, really powerful.
Please. I faced off against evil creatures twice my size. I can easily defeat T-Rex.
Well, too bad, because T-Rex, he's gone. And so is Chrysalis. Well, not really, because Chrysalis, she's alive and good now. And anyway, Twilight's Castle is very huge. It's absolutely amazing out here. Come on, let's go inside. Besides, I was supposed to meet the main six here anyway.
Well, alright then.
Okay, and here we are. This is our meeting room.
Wow, this place is huge.
Yep, and remember that I said that Twilight was the ruler of Equestria?
Well, yeah.
Well, she's not the only one. You see, the main six and we are also rulers of Equestria. Because these are our thrones right here. At the round table. And over here, in the center, is the cutie mark map. It basically is a map of all of Equestria. And whoever's cutie mark is glowing over it, it shows a location of where we need to go to solve a friendship problem.
A friendship problem?
Yeah, because you see, a friendship problem is basically a thing that we need to solve. Because you see, if there is anything wrong with friendship in Equestria, it's our job to fix it. Because if there is no friendship in Equestria, then all things can go to heck.
Yikes. That does seem like a very, very important job.
Trust me, it is. Because if anything goes wrong, and if we can't solve that friendship problem, who knows what's gonna happen? But there isn't one cutie mark problem. Well, not cutie mark problem. Friendship problem we haven't been able to solve. And let me just tell you, it took us to a lot of places in Equestria that we haven't even heard of yet.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We even went to lots of places. We went to a lot of places. Heck, the map even summons ponies that aren't even part of the round table.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, this may seem like a little kitty baby show, but I'm not gonna lie, Equestria seems like a very, very interesting place to be. I really am glad that you fused this place together.
Yeah, so that way me and my friends can be together. I'm not gonna lie. Being away from them while I'm on Mobius, it just hurts a lot.
Really?
Mm-hmm. just being away from Equestria just makes me hurt inside a lot because I really enjoy being around all my pony friends.
And we love being around you too, Flame.
Huh? Oh, that must be them. In here, girls. I'm in the meeting room.
Hmm?
Well, here comes my friends. Here they come. And here they are. Hey guys, it's good to see you.
Flame, who is that?
Well, hold up. Let me introduce you. Ladies, I would like for you to meet Android 18. This is, she's from the DBZ world. You guys remember the DBZ world that I told you guys about with Goku and everybody?
Well, yes.
This woman is from there. Of course, she doesn't look it, but she's very strong and powerful. She's very strong and powerful. Not gonna lie, it's definitely something. Anyway, 18, let me introduce you to Applejack, Rarity, Twilight, Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, Applejack, Princess Celestia, Luna, Cadence, and, I almost forgot, Spike.
It's nice to meet you, 18. It's nice to meet you too, Your Highness. Flame has told me a lot about you. And I have to admit, Equestria is a very, very nice place to live. Yeah, we like it too. Indeed, darling. Oh, and your wardrobe seems very interesting. What's wrong with the way I look?
I'm sorry, it's just that Rarity, she's the type of pony that sometimes spots, fashion flaws and stuff.
Well, I hope there isn't anything wrong with my wardrobe.
No, Rarity, it's okay, because here's the thing, she's a fighter.
Well, if she likes fighting, then she's definitely gonna want to be strong like me.
Applejack, can be as strong as you. I mean, you're pretty much the strongest pony out here.
Really?
Yep, she is. She's practically the strongest and the most honest member of... Excuse me. Practically the most strongest, and most honest member of the main six. And I'm not gonna lie, it's quite interesting.
Very nice. Oh, and Princess Celestia, Luna, Flame has told me that you two have very important jobs raising the sun and moon. It was really hard for me to believe, but I can't believe it. Organisms that can actually move the sun and the moon. Well, you better believe it. It is a really hard job for us to do. However, Luna has a much harder job. That is correct, sister. Because you see, not only am I in charge of raising and setting the moon, I am also in charge of looking over Pony's dreams. I'm in charge of making sure that no pony has nightmares. That's interesting. So what was the last time you ever solved a nightmare? It was a few years ago. But I don't want to talk about it. But if you like, 18, we can tell you more about Equestria's history. And I'll be more than happy to tell you about it.
Twilight, don't go into bookworm mode.
I can't help it. It's nice to see somebody who wants to learn about Equestria.
Okay, alright. Well, 18, what did you think about Equestria?
It's a very nice place, and, well, something tells me you're really going to be happy here.
I know. I am really happy here. Just being around all my friends and stuff. Well, 18, let's go get that brownie that I told you about.
Great, because I'm starving. Ooh, you guys are swinging by a sugar cube corner? Here, you guys can follow me.
Thanks, Pinky. Hey, how about all of you come by here?
Oh yeah, first one to sugar cube corner is a rotten apple. Hey, nobody talks about my rotten apples like that.
Yeah, that's Rainbow Dash. She basically is very, very competitive.
Oh, I'm not really into racing that much.
I know, Fluttershy, I know. Well, 18, again, what did you think about Equestria?
It's a very, very nice place to be. And something tells me and the rest of the harem is really gonna love it here.
Yeah, I already fused Mobius with this place, because I honestly don't know if all the other worlds can fit here too. But I might make a little hotel or something, so that way, when they do come here, you guys can stay here whenever you guys want to.
That's fine.
Yeah. Anyway, hopefully, a lot of adventures will be happening in the near future. And hey, who knows? Maybe one of these days you might get called for a friendship problem.
I don't know.
Maybe, who knows? In Equestria, anything is possible.